forward. Jackson outside. Pass to Hield. To stop the run. And he takes it up and lays it in.
Well, Buddy Hield not backing down on the interior. He says, I've got more than shooting in my game.
Morris against McConnell. And here's Gafford. 5 to shoot. Porzingis sets a screen. Here's Morris. Over to the left wing. Hield against MP. They kick it out to Porzingis. Over Hield. And it's Porzingis that time on the assist by MP. Porzingis has got 11. The Pacers have gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. McConnell passes to Turner. Now here's Hield. And can't get it to go. Now 1 of 2. Now MP. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Pass to Beal. Wing shot on the way. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
And Bradley Beal getting a huge contract this summer. Now, he committed to being with the Wizards for his prime. And there was some speculation he might leave, but he cemented his time in Washington for many years to come.
Hield on the wing, covered by MP. Stolen by MP. And a big question mark for MP that he'll have to answer this year. Can his skills translate into NBA success?
Yeah, he was a great...
And he makes both free throws. I just wonder how the Wizards can remedy their defensive weaknesses from last year.
Well, B.A., mindset is a big part of it. They just need to have better focus on pressuring the ball handlers and making sure shots are getting well contested.
Pass to McConnell. Shot clock at 6. Hield passes to Jackson. And King pulls it down. And Washington with possession. This run now up to 13-2. MP, a screen on Hield. Morris with it. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Hachimura, the pass to Gafford. MP against McConnell. And the shot clock expires. 24. Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Pass to Duarte. To the inside. Down low. Here's Hield. Beyond the arc. No good.
That's what you need your bigs to do. Step up and control the defensive glass.
Hield against MP. Hachimura with a screen on Hield. Misses off the right iron.
When you're wide open like that, no need to fade away.
Pass to McConnell. Jackson with it. Here's Hield. And he can't stop the drought. Another miss.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through. See if you can get an easy opportunity.
Morris finds MP. Back to Morris. Gafford the screen. MP outside. Takes a 3. Rebounded by Hield for Indiana. They've gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. Pass to Smith. Fires the 3, and it's Hield. That time on the assist from McConnell. Hield's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
Boy, how about the release? I mean, no sooner does that ball hit his hands than he rises and fires. Buddy Hield doing what he's paid for.
And it's Morris penetrating. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. The Pacers have gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. McConnell passes to Hield. Picked by Smith. Three-pointer. Kispert grabs a miss. McConnell against Morris. Here's Hachimura. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Wizards.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second-chance shots, that's nice.
On the court for the Pacers, Jackson and Turner are in the middle. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2. Here's Halliburton. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. From 10 feet away, and he hits the jumper. Halliburton's got 5.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Hachimura sets a screen. To the wing, right side. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Indiana. This game coming after a loss versus the Bulls.
It's always hard to get a win on the road, especially when you show zero energy on the defensive end.
One thing you know, Greg, is you've got to pack your defense in the suitcase if you're going to win.
Shooting for Indiana,
Burton has length at 6'5". Now he can run the offense, plus Tyrese is an excellent three-point shooter.
Porzingis is checked in for Washington. Wright comes in for Morris.
What we know about Tyrese Halliburton, this guy always ready to push the pace. He's got a ton of energy. He's willing to outrun and outwork other guys.
They grab their own miss. Here's King. Nice. Gets his second bucket. He's 2 for 4 now.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
And with Halliburton, the stats show a complete guard, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, think about this. 40% from deep. Halliburton's been top 10 in the league in assists. Defensively, just racking up steals. Tyrese can play the 1 through 3. He does just about everything.
Back to Jackson. Hachimura with the defensive effort.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
Pass to Wright. Lets it go from deep. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game with the Nets. It'll be the 4th of 5 games for them on the road. Now here's Halliburton. Give him 8 points now. And here's Turner from the arc. And King pulls it down. MP's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Porzingis. And it's in there. And it's a 12-point Wizard lead.
Well, we know that when Kristaps Porzingis is in rhythm, he can string together a stretch of play where he is sustaining an offense.
And that was the mobile one drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
Yeah, nice finish from him on that drive. Uses his body well and helps extend the lead.
Pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot.
Have the skill set to be a point forward. Before me, there were guys like Paul Pressey and Scottie Pippen in the 80s and early 90s. But as I said, players today, the skill level is so elite. And with this positionless basketball that we're in, you must have a point forward or 2 on your team to be successful.
For Indiana, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Nembhard. The three. Sinks it from distance.
Well, that is about recognition right there from Tyrese Halliburton. He recognizes the overcommitment, makes the defense pay.
To the middle. Here's King. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. MP's got 6 points in the quarter. Indiana has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Pass to Halliburton. Here's Nembhard. Coming off a 22-point game against Chicago.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
MP outside. And there's the screen. Out to Beal. The three ball. Mathurin with a rebound.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Here's Halliburton. And so he draws the foul. And he can't hit the second.
Boy, showing a lot more aggressiveness now after making 0 trips to the line in the first quarter.
MP outside. Right, the pass to MP. The second effort. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Pass to Turner. To the left side wing. To the left wing. The shot. And that one's long.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell. Guys, you think about the Indiana Pacers, a team that has had several coaching changes of late, and obviously that kind of inconsistency has no doubt played a part in their recent struggles.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by MP. Wizards with a lead. In the middle, it's Porzingis with Kuzma by his side. Bradley Beal's out there with DeLon Wright. And it's King in at the 3. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. The rebound by Turner. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. To the paint. This for the tie! And he lays it in. Turner's gotten his second bucket.
Yeah, Miles Turner can carve space. Don't let that lean frame fool you. He can get inside and score deep.
And we just had to see that mobile one drive one more time. Great stuff.
And, you know, a close game, you got to find that edge. High-energy plays like that one can make a big difference.
I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Well, Brian, the Wizards have been aggressively reshaping their roster. What they haven't done is tear it down and start a rebuild. That's often the most popular route for teams stuck in the middle, but the Wizards seem to be hoping they can catch lightning in a bottle. Back to you.
No appetite for the restart, Allie. Thanks. Right, the pass to Porzingis. Porzingis sets a screen. Kuzma finds Porzingis.
Especially going to work inside.
Boy, you think about the surprises at the trade deadline back in 2022. The one that shocked me the most, the Mavericks sending Kristaps Porzingis to the Wizards. I was shocked.
Here's Halliburton. Count it, and the foul. Really did catch people off guard.
It seemed when he was acquired by the Mavericks that Kristaps and Luka Doncic were going to be the backbone of the Mavericks for a long time. How quickly things change in the NBA.
Here's Beal. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Beal's got 16 points now.
Now, this is an example of where he's grown. Bradley Beal getting it done in the screen and roll.
Pass to Turner. And here's Halliburton. Now here's Turner. Here's Nembhard. Smith with a screen on Beal. And here's Turner from the arc. And out of bounds, the Wizards will take it. The Wizards have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Right, the pass to Beal. They set the pick. Inside, here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
You can see the level of attention Bradley Beal draws. This guy is so heady finding the open teammate.
And here are the Pacers now, trailing by 5. Halliburton against Wright. Turner, a screen on Wright. Here's Halliburton. Healed for 3. That shot missing. And Washington the other way now.
You wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the glass.
Beal goes in. And another basket for Washington. Indiana's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Mathurin. Turner, a screen on MP. Washington with a rebound. Beal outside. Let's go with a 3. Mathurin with a rebound. And the Pacers shooting the ball at around 42% for the game. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton outside. The rebound by the Wizards. Kuzma's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Porzingis. Now here's MP. And they pick up 2. And it's a 9-point Wizard lead.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Time called here. Making a change here. Barton's checked in. Shot to end the cold streak. Oh, MP with a block. Now here's Barton, guarded closely. The shot off that time. The Pacers shooting a less than average 27% in the third quarter. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he stayed at about that same level. But as an offensive-minded player, if he can progress a little, that would certainly help his value.
Gafford, he's checked in for Kuzma. And here's Barton. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Here's Beal. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in the game. Hield finds Halliburton. And here's Turner. Now Hield. Pass to Nembhard. There's a screen by Turner. Indiana again missing.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Here's Porzingis. The rebound by Turner. Indiana trailing here. Halliburton up top, pounded by Beal. Pass to Nembhard. Halliburton for three. Porzingis grabs the board. Porzingis has got 4 rebounds now. Here's Barton. Porzingis up top. Turner covers. Gafford with a screen on Turner. And here's MP from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. Turner's got 6 rebounds in the game.
I'll tell you, he's trying to help them extend this lead, but it's been a tough night for him individually.
Pass to Mathurin. Here's Hield. Just 5 on the clock. The shot from 20 feet out. That one off the back iron and out.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
MP, the pass to Porzingis. Shoots over Turner. Porzingis misses. And the Pacers shooting only 38% from the floor. Not great. Pass to Halliburton. Outside Hield. And he got the whistle on the way up.
They build right now, and that's going to take some time. But the front office and coaching staff appear comfortable with this direction, knowing it might be a while before they make the playoffs again.
Hachimura's checked in for Washington. Morris comes in for Bradley Beal. Barton, the pass to Gafford. Hachimura with room to shoot. Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Maybe he rushes that just a little bit, who knows, but he couldn't have gotten a better look than that.
Pass to Duarte. Jackson outside. Over Hachimura. Jackson gets the bucket. Washington is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Now Morris. He's got 5. Gafford the screen. So it's Washington now. They've led by as many as 14. 6 to shoot. MP against Hield. Here's King. The shot no good. And Indiana will come the other way. McConnell outside. Here's Turner. And Gafford with the block. We've got 1:48 left in the third. To the middle. Here's King. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game. All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Wizards.
Well, you have to like what you've seen from them defensively. They've done well contesting shots and have managed to come away with some blocks, too.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Hield with the ball. He's got 11.
Now, this guy has made giant strides in his playmaking. Nice setup by Buddy Hield right there.
The Wizards with a lead. Morris passes to Hachimura. And here's Gafford. Clock at 6. From deep. The rebound by Jackson. Well, the Pacers shooting a low 29% since halftime. Pass to Duarte. Turner in the high post. Hield with the ball for 3. Second chance effort. And a nice layup by Turner. And now just a 2-point Washington lead.
Maybe he's playing better during winning time. Silent in the first half, but since then he has taken over.
Pass to Hachimura. MP left side. And here's Kispert from the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Kispert's got his first 3 points of the game. And that'll do it. I imagine the fourth quarter could have more action in store for us. The Wizards shooting only 42%. And Indiana looking at who they've got. Miles Turner out there with Buddy Hield. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Kuzma finds right. Back to Kuzma. Pass to King. Shot clock at 5. Up and in on the layup. And the Wizards lead by 7.
You have to like the composure that MP had to get that finish inside.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
He was all alone on that one. Porzingis has got 21.
Well, in the modern NBA, a big that can shoot with range so important for Kristaps Porzingis from 3.
Turner passes to Halliburton. And a foul called on the way up. That misses, so he splits the free throws.
Boy, you think about the Washington Wizards and the tough ending to their season. They got out of the gate so hot, but cooled off and came in 12th in the East. That was their lowest ranking in 9 years, guys.
And it goes out. Indiana trailing here. Up top, Turner. Pass to Matherin. Here's Nembhard. Halliburton, a screen on Beal. Here's Nembhard. It's stolen by Kuzma. Now here's MP. Now right. And here's Beal. Pass to King. Fades and shoots. And there are the Wizards with another bucket. And the good news for the Wizards is there's really nowhere to go but up.
Right, you have to learn from your mistakes and understand the course of an 82-game season. It's not dictated by what you do in the first 15 games. I think these Wizards are ready to do just that. Start to establish some consistency.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
To the inside. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
And just a typical unselfish play from MP. He's got a really strong team mentality to his game.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Now here's MP. Pass to Porzingis. Here's Wright. Three-pointer. Beal knocks down the triple. Beal's got 31.
Bradley Beal may be the premier off guard in our league, and off a clean pass, turn the lights out. That's going down.
There's the triple. And it's Hield, missing.
He's trying to find his shot. But at some point, you have to start making these.
To the paint. And MP with a basket on the assist by Beal. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Halliburton finds Smith. Unable to get that one. Washington has gone 4 of 8 from three-point land during the fourth. A minute 37 left in the fourth. They kick it out to Porzingis. Pass to Beal. Hield against MP. Just 5 to shoot. Lets the 3 fly. The Pacers pull it in.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Wizards.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
And they've had their fingerprints all over this series, winning 2 straight and looking like they have this team's number.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Bradley Beal.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Here's Matherin, covered by MP. Halliburton. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. Right up top. He's marked by McConnell. Right against McConnell. Right outside. So we see the Wizards taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Thank you for joining us.
Huge victory tonight. You guys left on them early. What are your thoughts?
You know, we got a number of guys who can get their own shot. You know, so when they're knocking them down, we're really dangerous. And I think you saw that tonight, you know, what we're capable of when we're working on both ends.
It looked like your shooting opened up a lot of space for you to drive into that paint as well.
Yeah, you know, I think that's usually how it goes. You know, it's funny, you know, how easy the game gets when those jump shots are falling. You know, having more energy on the defensive end, that translates to stops, turnovers, transition buckets, you name it.
Congrats on the win.
Thank you.
Wow. Total domination from start to finish tonight. What happened out there? The game was over before it started.
Oh, man, you know, things got out of hand so early. We was on the sideline chilling, you know, watching the crowd, you know, during the fourth quarter. And there was some beautiful people in the arena tonight, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I saw you pointing at a couple fans in the front row, talking to them. So what was that all about, though?
Oh, man, homie had some fly thread, man. I was watching him. You know, I hit him, was like, yo, we get Taylor, you know. So he gave me the details on that. So, you know, next time I'm in Paris, we'll go shopping out there.
Oh, yeah. Okay.